What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. Well, the judge has laid down the law. The judge has said that Fani Willis has until noon on Friday to get the necessary information and evidence over to the defense. If not, this case is done. She's not playing games anymore. She's not taking the oops, I'm sorry anymore. It's over. She is done playing games. The judge has now said she has that ultimatum. Get it to my office and get it to the defense by Friday at noon or you're done. Judge Paige Reese Whitaker. Now, she's the one that took over for this young thug, aka Jeffrey Williams case. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this case, I've talked about it several times, but he is an Atlanta-based rapper. I don't know anything about his music. All I simply know is that he deserves a fair trial. He's being tried by Fani Willis for racketeering and for RICO. My immediate thought goes to this. If the guy has done all of these evil things, then you shouldn't have to fix the case in order to get him convicted, right? You do not take something to court to convict someone unless you have proof beyond a reasonable doubt, is what I thought. Everybody, it should be, whether they are guilty, that we know they're guilty or we don't, should be given a fair and speedy trial. This hasn't been speedy or fair. So you guys remember I spoke to you before about Earl Glanville, who was the corrupt judge that was overseeing this case originally. He was kicked off because he had secret meetings with witnesses in his chambers with Fani Willis's department, with her group of prosecutors, in which the judge heard them tell the witnesses that if they lied on stand, they would not convict them or they would not charge them with perjury. The judge is listening to this. So when the prosecutors had this conversation without the defense present, defense gets wind of it from, I don't know if it was a snitch, I have no idea. But defense gets wind of it, brings it to the judge's attention, and the judge decides to throw the attorney for the defense, Young Thug's attorney or Jeffrey Williams' attorney, in jail because he refused to tell who gave him the information. So, make a long story short, the judge gets kicked off the case. Now, this judge, Paige Reese Whitaker, seems to be a straight shooter, and she finally just comes unglued. She says, how much longer at this stage, mid-trial, how much longer are we going to have to deal with the oops, we haven't got that information? Whitaker says between now and noon on Friday, you better make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row and that you've shared these ducks and ducklings with the defense in my office. Do you understand? Fani Willis's left-hand woman, or right-hand woman, says, yes, I understand. No messing around anymore. Which I thought it interesting that the other attorney, she said, look, how much longer are we going to have to deal with this? She said, how many times can you say oops, and how many times can you repeatedly, systematically make the same mistakes as experienced litigator and say it's not in bad faith? She said time and time again, they violated the Brady rule. They've had information that could be helpful to Jeffrey Williams' defense, and Fani Willis's offices has refused to share that information. I'm starting to believe that this woman is incapable of winning a case if she does not have a corrupt judge on her side. Because now that they've brought in a judge that's actually fair and impartial, they have no chance. They are just dropping the ball left and right. But this woman needs to be exposed. I'm going to continue to do everything I can to expose it. You guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.